The Bermuda Triangle, a swath of the Atlantic Ocean bound by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long held a reputation as a zone where the inexplicable occurs. While the region itself is frequently traveled by ships and planes alike, it's the mysterious vanishings of some of these vessels that have captured the world's imagination. Starting from the early 20th century, stories began to emerge about vessels that ventured into the Triangle and never returned. Some of these incidents have become legendary, making their mark in maritime and aviation lore. These are not mere tales, they are supported by evidence, eyewitness accounts, and sometimes distress signals. The case of the USS Cyclops remains one of the most puzzling. A massive naval ship, the Cyclops was no small dinghy. With a length of over 540 feet and the capability to carry over 10,000 tons, the vessel was one of the largest of its time. In March 1918, while it was transporting manganese ore from Brazil to Baltimore, the Cyclops and its 306 crew members and passengers disappeared. What's particularly perplexing is that the ship never sent out a distress signal and no wreckage was ever found. Its disappearance remains the single largest loss of life in US naval history, not directly involving combat. Another haunting story from the Bermuda Triangle is that of Flight 19. In December 1945, a squadron of 5 US Navy bombers embarked on a routine training mission. The flight's instructor, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, had several years of experience under his belt, and the weather conditions were deemed suitable for training. However, as the mission progressed, something went amiss. Radio transmissions indicated that Taylor was convinced they were flying in the wrong direction. His compass readings seemed to malfunction. Despite attempts to direct the squadron back home, all contact was eventually lost. A search mission was immediately launched with a PBM Mariner aircraft. In an even more baffling twist, this rescue plane, known to its crew as a flying gas tank for its propensity to catch fire, also disappeared. The subsequent search operation, one of the largest air and sea searches to that date, failed to find any trace of the 6 aircraft and 27 men. These are but a couple of instances from a list that spans decades. Commercial airlines, yachts, cargo ships, and even private planes have been lost in this region. The chilling factor in most of these disappearances is the lack of a distress signal. In many cases, the weather was clear and the pilots or crew experienced. The suddenness with which these vessels vanished, often without a trace, lends a sense of the eerie and inexplicable to the Bermuda Triangle's reputation. When diving into the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, a series of unconventional theories often emerge, theories that border on the fantastical and ignite human curiosity. Among these, the ideas of extraterrestrial intervention, time warps, and the mythical city of Atlantis stand out, each with its own set of proponents and detractors. The idea that extraterrestrial beings could be responsible for the Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic disappearances has long captured the imagination. Proponents of this theory suggest that UFOs have been sighted in the region, with some going as far as to say that underwater alien bases might exist beneath the depths. They believe that these bases could be responsible for the sudden and unexplained vanishings. The idea was popularized in the 1970s and 80s, with numerous books and documentaries exploring the potential link between UFOs and the Bermuda Triangle. While no concrete evidence has supported these claims, the thought of otherworldly entities monitoring or interacting with our planet through this specific oceanic region adds a layer of intrigue to the already mysterious narrative. Another fascinating theory is the presence of time vortexes or time warps within the Bermuda Triangle. These hypothetical areas are believed to distort time and space, causing ships and aircraft to either vanish completely or reappear in a different time period. While this concept sounds like it's straight out of science fiction, there are anecdotal accounts from pilots and sailors claiming to have experienced time dilation, where their journey seemed much shorter than it logically should have been, or electronic malfunctions that can't be easily explained. This theory, while lacking concrete scientific backing, does align with some of the phenomena reported in the Bermuda Triangle, such as compass anomalies and sudden disorientations. The lost city of Atlantis is a legend that has been told for centuries. Plato first mentioned it in his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, describing it as a powerful and advanced kingdom that sank into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. Some theorists propose that the ruins of Atlantis lie at the bottom of the Bermuda Triangle. They believe that the energy or technology of this ancient civilization might still be active, causing magnetic anomalies that disrupt navigation instruments of passing vessels. There have been claims of underwater formations resembling city streets and pyramids, which further fuel the belief in Atlantis's connection to the Bermuda Triangle. While no definitive evidence has been found to validate this claim, the allure of an ancient, advanced civilization influencing modern-day events remains an enticing explanation for many. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video today.